Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome to Books for Tea. As you can see, I'm filming on my phone right now. The quality isn't the best, but the reason for that is that I want to do a vlog of a 24-hour readathon. Kelly from Kelly's BookSpill just, I think yesterday, announced that she wanted to host a 24-hour readathon that starts today at 12 p.m. and it's currently 20 minutes before 12 p.m. so I thought that I should start. And I'm currently at my boyfriend's place, but I am about to head home, and on my way home I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of The Rev and the Dawn by Renee Audier, because I started this the other day and I am 43% through right now and I really want to finish it during this readathon. It's a reread for me. I used to rate this 5 stars. I'm not enjoying it as much, which is a little sad, but this duology is one of the series I really want to finish this year, so I decided to reread this book by listening to the audiobook and then soon get into the second book to finally have that book off my TBR. And we'll see how much reading I actually get done. It's not really a 24-hour readathon, because Kelly said that she wanted to make it a little bit longer. It's actually 36 hours. So this does take place until Saturday night, until midnight. So I have a little bit of extra reading time, which is good because I also have to do some other things other than reading. I have to study for an upcoming exam. But yeah, I still really wanted to try this out. And let's see how it goes. Let's get the reading party started. Hey, so right now it's already 3 p.m. I drove home, I took a little longer to get started, I had lunch and I just had to drive my grandma around for a bit, so I'm only getting to sit down and talk to you again right now. But I did listen to around 2 hours of my audiobook and I have only 2 more left before it's finished, so that's really cool. For now I'm gonna not read for a while and I'm gonna study maps because I have to. So that's what I'm gonna do. And later I hopefully definitely finish the book today and hopefully start something else as well. Hey guys, so I've got my coffee here with tiny marshmallows. I usually don't drink coffee at night, but I thought I might today because I want to stay up for a while and read and don't want to fall asleep. It's currently 8 p.m. and I studied for a long time, but mainly because I procrastinated studying for like 2 hours or something after we last talked. So I started super late. I think I started from like 5 or 5:30 until 7, and then I had dinner. So now it's 8 and finally gonna really get into reading. By procrastinated, I mean I mainly watched some booktube, which I always do. I don't think I'm gonna finish The Rev and the Dawn tonight. I decided to finish the book tomorrow by listening to the last 2 hours of the audiobook while cleaning my room tomorrow morning. So I haven't been able to like sit down and read in like forever. It feels like I haven't done it all year, like since the beginning of the year. I don't think I've really had one of those nights and I'm craving one. I've been doing so much for uni, but it's a little bit more chill right now because I wrote 3 of my exams last week, so I'm glad that that's over. I do have another one next week, which is my map exam that I'm studying for at the moment, but it's all a lot more chill, so that's good. And so my reading nights tonight, I have some unfinished books. I have Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, which I started in December, but I'm not really feeling it. For tonight, I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, and I want to read this for now. I want to get into it, I want to see how I like it, see how far I can read in it tonight. So yeah, I've got my coffee with my little marshmallows and I've got my book. This is also a traveling book, and if you guys are like wondering what I'm always talking about when I talk about traveling books, I have this really cool Goodreads group of friends where we send around books. So, for example, Attachments was my book, and I said, hey, I have this book, does anyone want to read it? And then they like all sign up for it, and I send it around, and one person read it, and they read the book and write all of their thoughts in the book. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read wishes. I am the first person, so there aren't anyone else's thoughts in here yet. And I'm gonna make notes and write down my thoughts that I have by reading. I'm actually really excited for that. Does anyone else like match their books to their bookmarks? Because I know it's kind of weird, but I also know that some people do it. And I'm definitely one of those people. So in this one, the owner of the book wrote, have fun, and wrote like a list of people who read it. So I'm gonna put down my name. And also the date in which I started, which is the 9th of February 2018. Hey guys, I've been reading Wishes. I haven't like switched to any other books, but I haven't really gotten as much reading done as I would have hoped. I have only read 80 pages, and that's because I spent a lot of time procrastinating. So I would like read and be really immersed in my book, and then I would take a break to like grab a new tea or something. And I wanted to quickly go on my phone, and I would spend like an hour on there. But what else is new? I'm sure you all know that feeling. Anyway, I read exactly 83 pages, and I want to get to 100 pages before I go to sleep. I'm starting to get tired, but I should really do that. And I'm loving it. Oh my god, I love Victoria's writing so much. She's my queen. I love this. This book is so good, and yeah, it's about those two guys who used to be college roommates and now they're kind of super villains, and it's very cool. And as I said, Victoria Schwab is just the best. I love her book so much, so I shouldn't be as surprised that I am loving this as much as I am, but honestly I didn't expect it to be so cool, like right from the beginning. It's just so addictive and so good, and I can't wait to finish this hopefully very soon. And for now I'm gonna keep on reading until I am at page 100, and then I'll probably go to sleep, but I'll update you again before that. So it's now 1:20 a.m. and I'm gonna get ready for bed and go to sleep. I have read Wishes until page 107. It's so good. Something really weird and shocking just happened, and I'm super excited to continue. And yeah, I'm hoping I won't get up too late tomorrow morning, so that I can do as I plan and clean my room while finishing the audiobook after Hour Readathon. And yeah, then we'll see if I will continue my readathon tomorrow throughout the day and read a little more of Wishes. I am busy with uni stuff, but we shall see. And for now I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired. So good night.
Arik lehnte sich in die Kissen. Er ist arrogant und unbeherrscht. Was ist mit ihm nicht? Stotterte Theresa. Tarik zögerte. Tarik? Ehe Tarik
So it's the next day, it's Saturday, and it's already 3 p.m. You have seen a couple of things what I did this morning. I listened to my audiobook and I cleaned my room. Still need to vacuum it, but other than that my room is a lot cleaner now. But I just finished the Readathon and I don't know how to feel about it. My thoughts and opinions have completely changed and I don't know how to deal with it. Because when I first read this book, I gave it 4.5 stars. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I said that it was one of my all-time favorite books. It was one of my favorites of that year, which I think was 2016. I've heard some people give this book like 1 star and they ranted about how they didn't like the story, and I was always like, oh my god, how do they think that way? And now I totally get it. I didn't like the story anymore. I thought that Shazad was a weird main character. I didn't like her motives and the way that she dealt with everything that happened. I did not get on top of the romance this time. I couldn't root for them at all. I didn't understand Shazad and why she did what she did, why she felt what she felt. I'm kind of thinking differently on the whole topic of consent with this book. Well, if you don't know, it's like inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights. It's this guy who marries a new girl every night and the next morning he kills his wife. And Shazad is the main character and she volunteers to be one of his wives because she wants to kill him, but then she falls in love with him. And I think that something that I overlooked the first time is that he basically rapes all of these girls and then kills them. And he also raped Shazad, I think. And it's just something that no one ever talks about when talking about this book, and it's just not really good. I don't know. So on Goodreads it still has the 5-star rating from me, and I don't know what to change it to. I think I'm gonna listen to some really bad reviews and see what their topics are. I really don't know what I would rate it now if I read it for the first time. 2 or 3 stars, I think. And I think I might change my rating to 3 stars, except if I'm right and if it's really like super problematic, then it might have to get a lower rating. I don't know. I'm so disappointed because I just wanted to reread an old favorite and love it, and I didn't, and this is weird. I've been struggling with my ratings anyway. I don't know if I can really trust my ratings like ever. This is so hard. And I have the second book that I really want to read and I'm still gonna read. Because it's been on my TBR forever and I really wanted to make it a priority to finish it this year. So I'm hoping to read that soon. And people said that it's very different from the first book, so we shall see if I like that more. But yeah, I'm disappointed. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever reread an old favorite and hated it? It's a weird feeling. It's a bit of a shit feeling, honestly. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna film my January wrap-up because it's like February 10th and I still haven't filmed that wrap-up. And I should really do that. And then once I have, I'm gonna get studying, get something done. It's gonna be like 4 p.m. by the time that I start. Once again, I'm so bad at this. But when I'm done with studying, I'll probably edit some videos. And then I might read if I still have time before midnight. So that's the plan. And I'll talk to you again in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's already after midnight now, which means that the readathon is officially over. I feel like my vlog was kind of a mess, so I apologize for that. I hope you still enjoyed it. As like a little final wrap up, I think I've listened to around 200 pages of The Readathon, and I read 100 pages in Wishes. Didn't end up reading anything more of it tonight, but that's okay. Reading 300 pages in one day in 24 hours, or like 36 hours I guess. Reading that much over that short of a time isn't something that I usually do, so I would say that the readathon was definitely a success for me. And I had a lot of fun, and I want to do this more often, and I want to maybe vlog more often. So definitely let me know if this is something that you would like to see me do more often, and if you do, I might do this a lot more. So yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun. I'm very excited to read Wishes during the next couple of days, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll go to sleep now, and I will hopefully see you again in another video very soon. So goodbye!